Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to see the first topic, that is algebra, from the Maharashtra State Board, grade 9, or we can also call the standard 9 textbook. So this is the first chapter is the sets, and we are going to see the part 1 of it. So now let us see first we'll see the introduction of sets. Now actually what is a set? Set, we can say that is a collection that is of an object. And name of the set, it can be anything. We can write the name, means it can be A, B, anything from A to Z. So always this is written in a capital letter. And the members, whatever are inside, the members, they are written in a small letters. And always that will be, set will be written in a, this is called the curly brackets. So now see here, that is same thing what is written. Name of the set is given using capital letters, and members or elements of the set are shown using the small letters. And if we write here this A and this looks like E, so we can say A is an element of A. So this small a is an element of A. So we can write this one. And when it is the same here and there is a slash over here, so we can say A is not an element of A. So now we write, suppose now n is given here and the numbers are given here 1, 2, 3 and so on. So on means this will go on. So this n stands for the natural numbers. We can say a set of natural numbers. Now whenever the W is given and here 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So we'll say the set of whole numbers. So now here, see here, whenever there is a natural number and the whole number, can you see this natural number always starts with 1 and the whole number, there is additional 0 in that. So how to remember that? Whole means, how to remember that 0, the whole number starts with 0 means whole, there is a O in it. So we can see that, we can just say that will be like O is nothing but like a 0. So it will be, we can say 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So the only difference between the natural number and whole number, there is additional 0 in the whole number. Now when we write here I capital, and now see here first dash dash and then 3 minus 2 minus 1 and then this 0 and 1, 2, 3. So this we can call it as the set of integers, because you know the integers, it has 0, it has the positive numbers and the negative ones. So they are called the set of integers. And when we write the skew, that means that is a set of rational numbers, and R means that will be a set of real numbers. Now let us see, there are two methods of writing sets. So one is the listing method, or the listing method is also called as the roster method, and the second one is the rule method, or it is also called as the set builder form. So now let us see how this method is. In this method what we write all the elements of a set in, as I told you, set always we write in a curly bracket, and each element, whatever it is written only once. In some word the alphabet is repeated, so usually we don't repeat it, we just write it only once, and then that is separated by a comma. So now let us see with the example what does this mean. So now for example, suppose we write here set of odd numbers between 1 and 10. So you know the numbers, odd numbers between 1 and 10 means we are not going to include 1. So now suppose it can be anything you use, either you use A, B, anything you can use it. And so now the number starts from 3, 5, 7 and 9. 10 is not an odd number. So we can write here, and the order doesn't matter. This 3, 5, 7, 9, we can also write this as 7, 3, 5, 9 or anything. So the order doesn't matter over here. So hope this is clear how to write the listing number, or like is called the roster method. So now the rule method or the set builder form. So in this method we write the general element using variable followed by a vertical line or colon. Colon means we write these two dots, this is called a colon. Vertical line means, suppose I write here this, so this is called a vertical line, and write the property of the variable. So suppose now this example is given, A is, so now this is a vertical line, so X and this N, this 1, is, how do we say 1 is less than x is less than 10. So now see here, first thing I'll tell you what does this mean. When we write here 1 is less than x is less than 10, means the value of this x, so it can be, you will go in this way. So it will be this x is more than 1. But here we can say when you go this way that we can say it is less than 10. Means it is more than 1. X is more than 1. And then it is, here this says that it is less than 10. Hope this is clear. So this can be, how can you read this one? So we can say set A. So this is set A is the set of all x. You can see here x such that x is a, what is this x? N stands for the natural number. X is a natural number between what does this mean? Between 1 and 10. So set of all x such that x is a natural number between 1 and 10. So you have to read in this one. So now let us see the difference in this one. I have written both the difference over here. So the rule method or the set builder form and the listing method or the, we can say the roster method. So now when it is written here, in this one is the letter of the word division. So now what you can see, the division, what is repeating here? I is repeating. So we have to write that I only once. So how are you going to write in the listing method or roster method? So we have to write this I, and it is separated, as I said earlier, that it should be separated. This, all the letters should be separated with a commas, and always that should be in a curly bracket. Now see here for the B1, that is y square is 9. So whenever we say y square is 9 means y is going to be, it has to be plus or minus 3. So here, how will you write this one? Minus 3 and plus 3 means we don't usually write plus, so minus 3 and 3. So this is the listing method. Now here C is a multiple of 5 and is less than 30. So multiple of 5 means it will be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. But we are not going to consider 30 over here because this says it is less than 30. So we are not going to include 30 over here. So we can write here 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. So this is the listing method. So I think this is clear to you. Now let us see from the textbook the practice set, that is 1.1. So now it's given there, write the following set in the roster form. So now you know what is the roster form. So this is the question. Now whichever I wrote with the yellow color, that is the question, and the white one is the answer. So set of even natural numbers. So you know the natural number even, they are 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. So you can just write few numbers and just put at this one. So you are going to put this one in the curly bracket. So now set of even prime numbers from 1 to 50. So now you know the prime numbers like 2, even numbers means 2, 4, 6, 8. But here whenever you write a prime number means it starts with, see here, 1 we are not going to consider. 1, so the prime numbers always start with 2. 2 and 3, 5 means the prime numbers means which is not divisible by any number. So it is the number. And then this one, so now this is going to be 11, 13. So now what you can see from this, they have asked the even number. Even number in the, this is the only even number in the prime numbers. Rest all are the odd numbers. So now see here 17, 19, 23 and so on. These are the prime numbers. So the even number is just 2. And 1, this is for your additional knowledge, 1 is neither a prime nor a composite number. So what we can write is set of even prime numbers from 1 to 50, that is only 2. So now this is what is written over here. I have written here prime number is a whole number that is greater than 1 and then exactly 2 factors, that is 1 and itself. So now suppose we write that 3, the factors will be 1 and 3. So if, because these are the prime numbers, so factors are going to be just 1 and 5. So we can say this 1, the factors are 1 and itself. Itself means the same number. So hope this is clear, 1 and itself. So the set of negative numbers. So we can just write the set of negative numbers. We can just put a dash dash over here and few numbers over here, -6. You go know the number is going to be -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, and -1. You can put any numbers over here. So these are the set of negative integers. Now 7 basic sounds of a sargam, that is so, that is sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni. 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have put the commas in between them. So this you can write here, anything you can write, any alphabet over here. Now write the following symbolic statement in words. Now this is given, the symbol is given. What does this mean? 4 by 3, when you write like this means, and this Q means you can say 4 by 3 is an element of set Q. This Q is nothing but that is the set Q. Now -2 is not an element of set N. So you can write it, this we have to write in words, is not an element of set N. Now here when we write like this, what does this mean? P is a set of P such that P is an odd number. Now here the next question says that write any two sets by listing method and by rule method. So we can write anything. So just I given this one example, listing method here. For this listing method, suppose I'm writing A is equal to 6, 7, 8, 9. And the same thing if I'm writing in a rule method. So rule method will be A is, we can say here, we can write the same thing. That is the set of all x. And these are the natural numbers. So we can write here n. And now can you see a 6, 7, 8, 9? That says that this is x, right? So when I write this x, so I have to start with 5, but I have to write the less than x is less than 10. So what does this mean? This 5 will go for this x is greater than 5 because this starts with 6. So here I should write the number 5 and not 6. If I'm writing 6, means it shows that x is greater than 6, but it is not greater than 6 because 6 is included here. So I have to write a 5 over here and then x, and then can you see this is the last number is 9. That means if you go this way, that shows that x is less than 10, means it will be 9, 8 this. So hope this is clear why we write here 5 initially and at the end we write 10. So what does this sign mean? So now the next one, because they are asked for the two sets. So this is the first set. And again the second one, suppose we write this one is A, E, I, O, U. Do you know what is this A, E, I, O, U? These are the vowels. So this will be, if you write here, this listing method, it should be like this. And if you write the rule method, you are going to write here. You can write in anything, Y or X you can write here. Is vowel of English alphabet. So now this is clear to you, the rule and the listing method. Now here they have asked, write the following sets using the listing method. All months in the Indian, that is solar year. So you know the solar year, that is A, suppose I write here Chaitra, Vaishak, Jyeshtha, Ashada, Shravana, Bhadrapada, Ashwina, Kartika, Margashirsha, Paush, Magha and Falguna. So these are all the months in the Indian solar year. So all should be separated with the commas, and see the first alphabet should be always, because it's a name, that should be capital. So now here letters in the word, this is the word complement. So you know, as I said, that the element should not be repeated. So now what you can see, there is E twice. So again there is M twice. So you have to write it only once. So here now can you see, this M is written only once and E is written. So all this one should be repeated with a commas, and this thing should be in a curly bracket. Now the set of human sensory organs, you know the sense organs which are that one, the 5 sense organs, nose, tongue, skin, ears and eyes. These are the sense organs, 5 sense organs you have to remember. So these also should be in a curly bracket and separated with the commas. Set of prime numbers from 1 to 20. As I told you earlier, the prime numbers always start with 2, and 2 is the only even prime number. So 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, and but here we have to stop at this 19 because they said from 1 to 20. So 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. So hope you got this. The last number is 19 and it starts with 2. Name the continents of the world. So A, suppose this will be Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, and Antarctica. So now write the following set using the rule method. Now can you see here? This is the listing one. So now 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, these numbers are given. So now you can see these are the squares. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64, 9 square is 81, and 10 square is 100. So how are you going to write this one in the rule method? So you will write here is equal to n square, because this we are going to consider n as 1 square, that will be n. Then 2 square means n will be 1, 2, 3, and square of that is going to be 1 square, 2 square, 3 square. So n is going to be here. So we are going to consider n square. And here n belongs to this one. This is to all the natural numbers. And here now look at here. Now here we are writing n. N means now we write here is 1 is less than or equal to n and is less than or equal to 10. So what does this mean? So when I'm writing here 1 less than or equal to n, so when I go in this reverse order, that means n is 1, because here can you see it starts with 1. N is 1, n is 2, n is 3, 4, and the last one 10 square means n is 10, and then n square is 10 square. Hope that is clear. And here n square is 1 square. So why do we write here not only less than, but we are going to write here is equal to also. Same for here, we are going to write here is equal to also. That what does this mean? That n is greater than or equal to 1. So it can be 1 or it can be more than 1, but here it is less than, the last number is 10. So we can write here less than or equal to 10, but we are going to consider 10 number also. So we write here less than or equal to 10. So we are going to consider the last number is 10. So this equal to sign is very important. So now here b is equal to 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. So what you can see, these are all the multiples of 6. So now we can write here b is now set of all x, and this x is a, how can we write here? That is 6y. So now 6y means we can write here this 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. So this 6 into 1, so this we can consider y is 1. Now see here 6 into 3 is 18, 6 into 4 is 24. So we can write here y is 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, until where 6 8s are 48, 6, 7 and 8, because here the last number is 48. So the last is going to be a, starts with 1, y is going to be 1, and the last number is going to be 8. So this is written over here from 1 to 8. So how are we going to write here? 1 is less than or equal to y is less than or equal to 8, because this y, we have the first number as 6. So it will be, we have to write 6 into 1 also, right? So we are going to write here is greater than or equal to 1, and then it will be less than or equal to 8. Means if you go this way, so 8 is inclusive here. So 8 is less than or equal to 8. So hope this part is clear to you. So now here c is equal to this SMILE. This is the word smile. So how are you going to write here? C is equal to, it's a letter of the word smile. So this thing is nothing but the word smile. So now here d is equal to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This all are the days of the week. So this one we can write is a day of the week. So now this one x is equal to AET. So now we can write, you can write anything over here. Now this is x is written here, so I just use the letter here, y is a letter in the word. Now this AET can be, as I said in the start, it can be any order. So we can write here ATE8, TEAT, or EAT, eat. So it can be any words from here. We can make this any words like 8, T, eat. So it can be a letter in the word 8. So you have to put in the commas. Now T, or it can be eat. So by this one we have completed today's work. So do like and subscribe to my channel so you get a notification of the other parts. Thank you.